So today we are at the lake. We're at the lake, a different lake. We are at a different lake today. There's like actually a ton of I'm talking a ton of people here. Not that you can really see right now. I'm in a little corner, I guess. I don't know. But we are right on the water. We are right here. So we're gonna do some ASMR, obviously, with a nice little peaceful background. You will hear people talking in the back, obviously, but we are going to get a little bit of ASMR today. I hope that those kids are loud, huh? That's not a bad. I think you can see the water, right? Obviously, there's trees and stuff like that as well. We might move to. I might move to. Let's move to this area because we'll get a little further away from these kids that are being super loud. I was gonna go to this one right here, but that's actually on the water. I can't. There's not even any room for me to go beyond that bench. But let's go over here real quick. Let's go over here and see if we can get a little bit of a better spot. I'm gonna be right here. Again, this is pretty close as well. Really close to the water. But hopefully this is a little bit better of a spot. We have the path is right here. So if you guys somehow notice anybody or hear anybody coming, let me know. Let me know. Also, good thing that I wear these shoes right here because it is pretty muddy. And these are just my outdoor running shoes and stuff like that. I can even put you like this, maybe. Like that. We'll just sit here together. If anybody starts coming, we'll just do this. But I hope you're having a nice day. Very peaceful day. It's beautiful. It's actually, it was raining a bit earlier and last night, but it's turned out to be a decent day. Very, very peaceful. It is a Tuesday. I hear fish splashing around. It's a very peaceful little Tuesday. I think it's around noon, 1, something like that. So not bad. Not a bad day to record at the lake. I might even take you guys around. Actually, I will. So what we'll do is we'll sit here. We'll sit here for a couple minutes, maybe 10 minutes or so, and then we will go out and I will walk the path and kind of see. I've only been here a couple times, so I don't really remember too much. I don't remember too much about this place, to be honest, but so we'll kind of adventure and we'll kind of explore it together. We'll go this way. We'll walk that way and see what that has for us. I'm also getting a little bit of content I'm gonna make a little a little TikTok. I'm gonna make a little TikTok video about this place as well. And just kind of voice over it or do whatever. Here comes somebody running right now, so let's just act like I'm chilling with you. But yeah, not bad. You tap on this little bench right here as well. There goes that guy running. I don't know if you saw him or not. It's also hot. I probably shouldn't have worn all black, but that's pretty much all I wear, so we have no choice but to wear all black. They have a disc golf. They have a disc golf course here as well. They have a disc golf course. I've actually played that a couple times back in the day. Me and my buddy played for maybe like a year, and we would always come to this place. But that never like took me on the whole path, you know. It's like its own separate thing. But there is actually 18 holes. That's very difficult. If anybody has played disc golf, let me know if you're any good. It's very difficult, and I think it's because it's so hard to throw it really far. You have to throw it far to be able to have success. Kind of like road golf. If you can't hit it far, you're gonna be struggling a little bit, obviously. But yeah. So what we're gonna do is at the 10-minute mark of this video, I'm going to take you off of my little stand that I have, and we will be going to the right. We'll be walking that way and seeing what else this place has and whatnot. There was like a little, so I don't know if you can see, just like as far down as you can see where the land begins again, they have these little, they have like little staircases that go up, and I think there's like a little bench or something, and then that's kind of like a cool little spot to chill or whatever. There's somebody else walking now, so that's kind of cool. I've seen a bunch of people like fishing and stuff too. I think that the path is stoned as well, which will actually be really good for walking on. It'll make a really good sound walking on it. Walking. I wanted to actually go over there. I don't know if you can see. It's hard for me to see what I'm looking at because there's like a glare on the camera. Somewhere over there, where all the kids were and stuff. There's like a little island type of thing over there, and that would have been kind of cool. There's like a bench. There's a bench and everything over there, so that would have been kind of cool. That would have been kind of cool to go over there and sit over there. But I'm really, really happy I brought this little stand with me, just because like I probably wouldn't have been able to have you guys propped up. You would have been like a lot lower. There's another dude running. Man, there's a ton of people here. When I go to the other lake, it's like really not that bad. Dude's actually flying. Kinda. No, I saw him. No, he was probably at the end of his run. He was just sprinting. I was like, damn, that dude's fucking going. That dude's going. But he was just at the end of his run. But yeah. Also, I want to see if they have any spot here that would be like more in the woods. Actually, I know they do, but I don't know if there would be a spot to record. I would love to record like in the actual woods, if there was more like bird sounds and stuff like that. Would be pretty cool, actually. But it's very peaceful, man. The one thing about this lake is that like the other lake that I go to, you could pretty much see the lake the entire time as you're walking. This one, you're actually in the woods like half the time. So like you don't always get to see the lake, you know. So that's the other thing. I don't know if I should flip the camera. I might do that. I might flip the camera once we hit 10 minutes. I'll flip the camera so that I can put it out there or whatever. Is what I might just do that. For sure. So let's do that right now. Let's get ready. I'm gonna flip the camera and then we'll start walking on the path, okay? Let's do that. Okay. So we were just right there at that bench. And now we are gonna go on to the path right here. I can hear the birds a little bit more now. see, I told you that the walking would be kind of good. I actually have this bag too. I don't know if you hear that. The one thing I don't like, guys, is I don't like geese. And I did see like 73 geese earlier on this. They like to block the path. Same with the other lake I go to as well. They're crazy, 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 crazy. This is actually probably a little bit. This is probably a little bit bigger of a place than the other lake I go to. I think this might be a further lap around it, I believe. But there's a lot of little like benches and stuff here, which I kind of like, especially those ones that I just was at by the water and stuff. This is kind of, what is this right here? I don't know if that's a different. You could probably go down this way, but I don't think I want to do that. Janet Cheeseman Garden. Oh, Janet. This might be a longer video, so we'll see. Just because some nice little stuff they got growing here. Yeah, you could probably definitely go back there, but I don't know what goes back there, so don't think I want to go there. Also, where I started this video at, was probably about maybe like maybe a quarter mile into the path. Probably about a quarter mile in. They have some more stuff. Looks like right over here. They have another bench right there, which is kind of cool. And then you get the lake right here, part of it. I think this is a pretty big lake too. I think it's probably a similar size to the other one I go to. Got some bird feeders right there. Stuff like that. Stuff like that. I hope you're enjoying this. I hope the sounds are good. That would be nice. See if I could like find, it'd be cool to kind of like record in there, and then you can still kind of see the water and stuff as well. But I don't know. This is where I just came from. This is where we are headed into the abyss, into the woods. Is where we are headed. Very peaceful. Very cool in here as well. Nice and cool. Very, very nice in here. Is that... Let me see if this one works. See, it's when you get on this part of the path is where they'll have these little things. Let me see. I can't tell if that's one. I feel like this is one right there. Yeah, I feel like that is one. Let's go. Is anybody on here? Okay. Okay. So let's... Now, I wish they had a table in here. They don't have a table in here. But these things are pretty cool. So you walk up here, and then you're right on the water. That's cool. Let me take this bag off real quick. Got a bunch of people having carved their initials in here. M loves N. M and N. M loves N. Yeah, some more stuff there. So this is actually like a really good. Let's throw this in the water. Oh, hit the tree. I did not see the tree. Okay, give me 1 second. I want to flip the camera again. Okay, we just flipped the camera. So this is what I am looking at. That's what I'm looking at right now. Very nice. Very nice view. Very comfortable back here. Very, very, very nice. I wish that I could, I wish I could have you guys seeing the water though. I can see the water. I wish you guys could see the water. And I obviously have to soft speak as well. We could do like this. We could do like that. See, the other thing about this is that, which is cool, is that people can only come from this way. So I don't gotta worry about all sorts of people coming. That sounded a little weird. You know what I meant. You know what I meant. But yeah. Let's do some hand sounds. Chill a little bit. I'll probably get a thumbnail here. But I wish I could see the lake in the background. Hold on, let's do this. Oh, we could do this maybe. That's actually maybe not bad. That is not bad. That is not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay. So I think I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm gonna try to get a thumbnail. I might get a thumbnail over there though. I don't know yet. We'll see. But I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. Let me know if you want me to come back here and give me like ideas of what I could do differently or whatnot. Right? Yes. I love you guys.